Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. It is Sunday, the end of Growth Week, and a day for some big cooks. Let's check out last night's sleep research and see how things went. Alright, full 100 sleep score, 6 less minutes. And wow, a lot of snoozing. That is impressive. It's also why I'm feeling particularly rested, because, I don't know, for whatever reason, for me, snoozing always feels the most restful when I get a lot of it. So that's what wins out today. 19% more. That's great. I don't know what it's going to do for the spawns, but at least for me, I'm feeling well rested, which is good. $87 million drowsy power. We got full house and a little bit of everything. Alright, let's see who shows up. We got a Parrot Wobbuffet. We got Slowpoke hanging out up there. Slowbro. So, a couple of families today. Slowbro. We got Ditto as is. That's a rare occurrence. Doing the big stretch. But also ruins the surprise if it's potentially shiny. Eevee, Slowpoke, and Togetic. Alright. Doing belly up and levitative sleep. So, no new sleep styles, which is sad. Anybody hungry? Of course. Of course, it's just one. Alright. Yeah, I've recruited everybody else. So, let's see what today's daily gift is first. Dream Cluster, alright, some more Dream Shards are good. Oh, that's right. Today I have to do 4 biscuits in order to get those rare candies. Well, there's 1. And 2. Beat it, that extra biscuit. Alright. Since you're hungry, that'll be the most progress. And 1 more, which I'm going to give to Ditto, because it's got no progress on it, and I just wanted to. And there's our 15 biscuits, and that will finish up snack time today. Of the things shared, I think just Eevee candy is the photobomb of Snowflake. Eevee is the most helpful out of it, since it's got the most evolutions, so people need the candy the most. Well, there's still technically is tomorrow morning, so there is an opportunity with a lot of research XP to get that rank up. We've got Rush Nature Eevee. Milk, sausage, so 50-50 blend, which is good. We've got helping bonus off the gate, which is really helpful. Skill trigger, helping speed, ingredient finder, and inventory up. There's a main skill chance down skill. So that's not going to be helpful. I mean, there may be some use for it, but I think comparatively to some of the other EVs that I've got, that main skill chance down really does a number on the wanting to make sure that it triggers. Alright, well, I'll have to run some stats and see what's going on. Early morning me is just no good at assessment. Sneaky snacking from last night. Got a recovery incense for today's reward stamp. We did finish the last of the missions that I'm going to accomplish. Too short of befriending, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'd rather the biscuits for when I need them. Some more sleep points on the sleep pass. Still got quite a while towards the end of the month, so lots of room to get more, and we still have good sleep day coming up. Okay. We have no news. We do have medals. 300 normal types, so thank you, Eevee. And 100 hours now on the Go++ since things started. So medium handy candy and 25 diamonds. Very nice. How'd everybody else sleep? 46. So good to see that number nice and high. Alright, well, I am already capped on ingredients, so I'm not going to bother collecting, because we're going to get started by making a nice big I finally ran down my corn. I didn't notice that last night. Well, don't I have egg on my face? Apples, that's not a problem. There's actually probably more apples just on the Pokemon than I realize. But we'll make Slowpoke tail pepper salad. And we'll get through a whole bunch of ingredients. Yeah, 6 corn. Wow. This is still fine. I mean, I still have plenty of ingredients. And having the second Walrein on the team has actually, like, really helped with the berry collection. So we'll get some ranks on Slowpoke tail pepper salad. Because it is a very strong 3-ingredient dish, too. It's just the tails are difficult to come by, because I don't have a Pokemon that's producing at the same level that, like, Beware is for tails. Alright. And I do have to collect from everyone before I make any swaps. Just in case there are any skill triggers among them. I do not want those reset. See, there's a whole bunch of apples. And at least Venusaur has got the main skill trigger there. And just a 1 trigger for this morning. Alright. But still, pretty good job of replenishing most of the stock from 114 dish meal. So, I'm going to take our 80% Walrein. I'm going to swap Beware back in. And because I had to do it prior to bedtime, when I did have to take him out the last time, how am I looking on Plenty? I'm going to use an energy pillow to get Beware in line with the rest of the team. So that should help take care of Corn for lunch. He won't be as juiced as the rest of the team, I believe. Oops. Good thing to check in. So now, actually, a whole extra carry limit. Alright. That should actually also, seeing that also reminds me I should maybe make that a point as one of the days in the week. Maybe that's like a Monday or Tuesday thing to just check in with the most slept Pokemon, or just do a task of just running through any of the team that I had been using that week before swapping them to make sure that I haven't missed any ribbon updates, because I don't think it actually takes effect until the ribbon's applied. Okay. But at least now I'm set up for success for lunch later today, because I do have the intention of still getting lunch and then probably oh, thank you. Pulling the brakes for dinner just to let them recover for then, so I can at least start off the next week with some room. Okay. The last thing I want to just touch on today before things wrap up is I did take an opportunity to raid some Pokemon. So, certainly some good additions since the last week. That Spheal from a couple days ago, really good. In fact, like one of the best Spheals that I've got. And having that energy recovery, especially with the healer, it's a big deal. And it's berry finding, there's not helping bonus on there, so I know that that's an accurate reading to like actually how helpful that Pokemon's going to be. So, getting this to level 50 with in full evolution with no skill seed intervention is going to put this at ingredient magnet 5. So this is certainly I know I have the Walrein at 80 already, but now this is certainly going to be a Pokemon to invest in just to get that leveled up. And while I was looking at that, I actually now do have enough to do a full 90 percentile Spheal family team and just bury it through and just cook off of whatever ingredients they collect. So I think that'll be a fun like foraging week. I'm just gonna find like some random vanilla week where nothing else is going on and just do that. Just for fun. At some point in the next couple of weeks. Maybe that's what I do next week. Just for fun. Because there actually is, with nothing else going on. All I'm doing is just helping to get the area bonus up. So let me know what you think. Does that sound like a fun, entertaining thing to watch for a week? Of just Sfeel, Celio, and Walrein just going absolutely bananas? That's a very fast skill trigger, beware. Thank you. So, that's at least something I found that I thought would be amusing. Just let them go ham for a week. Maybe put a healer on there just to keep them recovered up. That also reminds me of another thing. I did take a look comparatively, because I know I posed the question earlier, getting kind of in the mood for wanting to actually use some of these main and sub-skill seeds because they've been hanging around, and we're getting to a point where I'd really like to really try to get as much as I can out of some of these Pokemon, be able to help the team out. So, I took a look at, I used the Rainon website to do kind of a production comparison of, hey, cool, I've got this Gardevoir, a good friend, Wigglytuff, and then not this Sylveon, though while it does have skill trigger S and main skill chance up, I haven't done it yet. But I also compared this Eevee that I've already slept up enough to be a Sylveon. So having it rated at that level 50, because I certainly have enough resources to make that happen. And this Sylveon, this Eevee, when it becomes Sylveon, slightly edges out the Gardevoir for amount of skill triggers per day. It's only like they're both at like 4, but one is like 4.5, 4.23, somewhere like in there. So at least it looks like to me this will be the big investment. Obviously going to double check my math again before I commit to that, because you can't take back those actions once you use those skills seeds. But that's at least the way that it looks like to me. So, hopefully soon, I know I keep teasing it, and I'm sorry, just trying to find the right time, that will be, the next thing on the docket is to get a healer that can trigger multiple times, so we can get that 11, 13, 14 per instead of 9, and really help recover the team. But with that, that is what I have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your growth week has been good. It's been nice to have just a little tiny bonus of an event as we prepare for Water Week and Suicune in the coming weeks. And I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research. Let me just make sure. Yeah, be back in studio tomorrow, so look forward to that. But until then, sleep well.